Once upon a time, on a planet far, far away, a tiny tap duck was very sad. Manzi the tap duck wiped the last tears from his big tap head and climbed into his silver egg spaceship. He was leaving his home, planet Droog, because everything had dried up since the last drop of water had been used. With a heavy heart, Manzi turned for one last look before his little silver egg spaceship shot into space. Manzi the tap duck was searching for a new planet to call home. The spaceship tossed and turned and bumped and swerved and finally landed on another planet. Manzi looked out of the little silver egg spaceship's window and his tap duck heart sank. Everything outside was cold and grey. All the huge concrete skyscrapers were empty. There was not a single tree or even a blade of grass in sight. Manzi opened the door of the little silver egg spaceship. Around him stood lots and lots of the tallest, greyest, ugliest buildings he had ever seen. This was planet Concrete. He met Mr. Con, who had a loud voice. Mr. Con told Manzi a terrible story. Planet Concrete used to be a beautiful green planet, filled with the most amazing animals, plants, rivers and trees. First, all the trees were chopped down for their wood, and all the land was cleared to build giant concrete factories. Before long, they'd used all the water up. There was not a drop left to drink. Manzi had to get back into his spaceship and find a planet where everybody loves and respects water and the environment. Tap ducks need water to drink. Mr. Con told him about Earth, which he had heard has lovely, fresh, clean water. So off he went on his little silver egg spaceship again. He was tossed and turned during a terrible storm and then landed on another planet. On planet Soot, he met Michle, the mermaid. She had gorgeous long hair and was surrounded by seawater and sea creatures. Her ocean was filled with the most beautiful creatures: whales, dolphins, seals, fish, sharks, crabs, sea snails and starfish. She invited him to stay, but Manzi told her that he needed fresh water to drink, and there was only salty seawater on her planet. She taught him a few water-wise messages to take with him to Earth. Manzi got into his spaceship and took off in his search for planet Earth. He was traveling through space among the stars and planets when he saw something strange in front of him. It was a beautiful blue light, and he was heading straight towards it. Suddenly, he was spinning through space. When Manzi woke up, his spaceship had crash-landed. He opened the door. There was a beautiful river filled with fresh water, and on the banks were beautiful animals. There were elephants, zebra, lions, giraffe, rhinos and springbok. Birds flew in the air and bugs and lizards scurried along the ground. Manzi had never seen these animals before. They were all so beautiful. Suddenly, a fish eagle circled the air above him and gave a beautiful cry. He landed right next to Manzi and said hello. Manzi told the fish eagle everything he had learnt on his travels, how important it was to look after water, protect it and keep it clean, not to waste it, but to value it. Manzi decided that he was going to ask his new Earth friends if he could make Earth his new home. He would share everything he had learnt on his travels because he did not want planet Earth to become like planet Droog or planet Concrete. Manzi would help spread the message of how precious water is. He would teach his Earth friends to be water-wise. And of course, the fish eagle said Manzi could make Earth his home. "We're all connected to each other here on Earth," said the fish eagle, and welcomed him into the Earth family. And that is the story of how Manzi came to planet Earth. Now he spends all his time spreading the water-wise message to all young people here.
Have you ever seen me before? Did I come knocking upon your front door? Did you see me with my big webbed feet? And my giant tap head coming down your street? I've got a water-wise song today. Respect our water, the water-wise way. Let's close our taps like the one on my head. Use water wisely, that's what I said. Do you know my name? We are Nazi Kamala. Do you know my name? uyalazi gama lam. It's Manzi, ooh Manzi. I come from a planet far away. I cried when I left on that sad day. The water was gone, the ground was dry. My spaceship shot right into the sky. I went to a planet called concrete. No plants or trees grew in the streets. Then I arrived at a salty place. I had to leave with tears on my face. Tears on my face. Do you know my name? Uyalazi gama lam. Do you know my name? Uyalazi gama lam. It's Manzi, ooh Manzi. So I landed here on planet Earth to tell you all what water is worth. Water is the most precious gift. Water gives my heart a special lift. Break it down. It's Manzi. I'm Manzi the tech duck with the message today. Manzi who treats water the right way. Manzi from the water, you water wise too. If you shout yes, here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. Are you water wise? Say yeah. 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 Yeah. Now you know my name. Manju yazi gama lam. Now you know my name. Manju yazi gama lam. It's Manzi, ooh Manzi. Now you know my name. Manju yazi gama lam. Now you know my name. Manju yazi gama lam. It's Manzi.